Alright, so this is my EST 106 final project video and overview of my social medias and my personal website and my resume. So on my personal website, you're just going to find on the welcome page a nice warm welcome message. On About Me, you're going to see a more recent picture of myself, and then you're going to read my bio about where I'm from, some of the experiences I had, and where I'm currently at. Here's a little sneak peek of my resume. We're going to go over this a little bit more in detail later on. Here are some of my personal achievements that I really like to highlight and I hold very close to me, and I hope to expand upon in the future. Here's some of my work history. I go in detail here. I think probably it's my biggest competitive edge that I had 4 summers worth of work experience during my high school career. And this is where you can find me, notably in my LinkedIn and my Twitter. And now we're actually going to see my LinkedIn profile. So on my LinkedIn profile, I made sure to show a picture of myself that helps generate more connections. I also left my contact info right at the start. I left a more to the point bio here, just so that my future connections or anybody I'm trying to get to know can just read about me 1, 2, 3 right there. I also left my work experience here as well, my schooling, so high school and university. And then my interests mainly are investment banks and other financial institutions. Now we're actually going to look at my Twitter. And on my Twitter, I'm definitely on LinkedIn more, but on my Twitter, I'm on here, and I like to use it as a good way of getting the news. So on here, that's what I mainly look at. But I do have some DMs going between me and some other people to expand my network. And then I like to retweet some of the things I find interesting or sometimes a little bit comedic. So now we're actually going to look at my resume. When I made my resume, I made it with the intent of applying to a lot of investment banking and financial positions and internships. So that's why this is basically tailor made for finance, specifically investment banking. So everything down to the font, the layout, even the margins. It's a smaller margin than normal paper. Um, the layout, everything has gone with the idea of how an investment banker wants to view a resume. So I go my university, my honors and awards. I showcase my professional experience, notably generating $2.2 million over 2 years at my initial company. I go over some activities and leadership that I engage in. So, investment club at Stony Brook University. I run a personal stock account that I projected a 30 to 40% return, but currently I'm at 90% return. And then after that, I opened up a hedge fund with an initial investment of $100,000, and I am targeting, excuse me, I'm targeting 65% return, and I'm currently at 40% return in around 5 months. And then down here, I let some skills and interests and stuff like that, so that my interviewer knows a little bit more about me besides just my accolades, school, and work. It's more of who I am as a person and what I like to do outside of my work. So it's a good conversation starter and just shows some of my other skills and abilities outside of work. So now we're actually going to look at my last social, which is Instagram, which I don't use as much as LinkedIn and Twitter. This goes more of an example of a clean online presence. So I'm almost never on here as much as I used to, maybe like 5 years or so, 5 years ago or so. So even like this profile picture, and I don't even have this haircut anymore, as you see from the last picture. I only have one post on here, and it's actually a Picasso work of art from one of our clients that we worked for. That was in his house, and I found that pretty interesting, so I snapped a picture and put it on my Instagram. But besides that, I'm almost never on here. So this is just more of an example of clean online presence and how I maintained a very conservative image online. And that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching.